Alright folks, welcome to another episode of Swords Drawn, Guns Loaded. Again, I'm your host, Thamin of Grievance. Coming to you every other Saturday night, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time to midnight, playing a variety of action-adventure games. So tonight, got the pleasure of bringing to you the open beta of Armored Warfare. And, a lot of us have been enjoying that one out too. Go over in a few quick overall announcements here before we go too far. October 31st, next week, we normally have Star Citizen. There's not going to be a Star Citizen because it's Halloween. Going to be enjoying that. In other news across Grievance as well as this show, my next broadcasted show, November 7th, is also during our fundraiser for Extra Life. So we'll be broadcasting to benefit the Children's Miracle Networks. Okay. And coming to you this weekend with the open beta of Armored Warfare. Just trying to make sure it doesn't... My computer's telling me I'm broadcasting, but I'm not seeing it, that it's actually coming over Twitch. So... Pardon me if I check something out here. I broadcast every other weekend on this. Sorry, sending word to somebody here just to make sure it's working right. Grievance, some big dates coming up here. October 31st, no Star Citizen because of Halloween. We're going to be busy. November 7th, we've got the Extra Life broadcasting, our fundraiser for Children's Miracle Network. And I will be on there as the show as planned. Other than that, on November 8th, we have our Veterans Day fundraiser, our 10 p.m. show. Okay, thank you, Eggy. I'm not seeing myself on the broadcast, so could be something on this end, but thanks. So just to let folks know, and so anyways, that's the biggest things on November 7th and 8th, big fundraiser weekend for Grievance. So join us then. Now to go into a little bit more about the game we're playing today. So like I say, it's the open beta of Armored Warfare. And this game, I was telling the friend, it's like, so what do you think? And I said, well, it's very similar to World of Tanks. And they got upset. I was like, what? Okay, there are some differences, but if you've played World of Tanks, you can easily jump right into this game as well. They're very similar. And I'm going to go ahead and get into the game, show you what's in there, and as far as like the differences. I'm going to hop in. Alright, so in modern tanks, in Armored Warfare, one of the things that differs it from World of Tanks is these are modern tanks. World of Tanks, you're talking about old World War I, World War II tanks. These are all modern tanks. They are very fast moving. Some of these are actually more like, I don't know, I'd call it an armored personnel carrier or so. So there are some lightly armored vehicles as well, but these are all modern. Another change to this setup is you have a base that you log in every day, pour in some raw materials, and you can build into this base. Do things like look at the command center, so free XP earned 4%. The barracks, the crew XP earned 6%. So over time, as you log in each day, and you have to log in each day to collect materials and then spend them, you can build that base and that gives you bonuses in the game. Other than that, there's a difference between commanders and the crew. Now you notice right down here this commander, Holzklau, and this crew on this tank. Well, if I go over to this tank, you'll notice the crew changed, but there's the same commander. You start with two different commanders. You can end up buying a third once you have the money, and it costs quite a bit. But so the commander and the crew will be taking an experience separately as they're assigned. And they each have different strengths and weaknesses, which makes me decide which one I want for which tank. Other than that, a big change to this one is a PvE. So you can actually join cooperative mission against bots. And another thing I also like is if you're looking to upgrade tanks and buy, we've got a set of dealers here, and I'm going to pick one of them. You can zoom into this thing and get a bar graph that shows the relative strengths and such of each tank. So cool, I thought that was a pretty handy thing to have. So again, thanks for joining. Without further ado, I am going to jump into a match and get something going here. Alright, so my top tank so far, this T-62. And you can do a lot as far as what kind of armor it's going to carry. Different armor, optimal against different things. And retrofit it. Give it some upgrades. We're going to take this one and we're just going to start off with a PvE match. And being this is a good tank, I don't want to start on easy. I'm going to go to medium. And join some other folks here. Again, thanks for joining me and watching. So like I say, first mission, player versus environment. Typically when you first start, all you get are easy missions, which are less rewards. Once you get up to the medium missions, things get harder. Even then, I've only lost one medium mission. You can see different tank types in there with me. Of course, Thamin of Grievance. And folks, again, just a reminder, this is a mature show, although I don't think these have like a lot of language, just tanks shooting at each other and flattening people. Alright, so take over the depot and destroy supply trucks. Battle starts soon. See the folks I'm starting with here. Zooming in and out is also different than World of Tanks. I can scroll forward on my mouse, and I can go back, or I can, I think once it starts, I can zoom into it.
Get to the PLM depot while they are out. We don't have a lot of time. Good luck. Doesn't look like they're expecting us. Good.
And there is friendly fire in this. I don't know if it's toned down, but you can get fined for ramming or shooting your buddies.
Damn, we thought to be less guarded. Identify.
Hostile tank. Target hit.
There, he's peeking just over the hill. It's gonna take me a minute to reload.
The PLM is stealing the government's emergency supplies. Black Company, new objective. Don't let those trucks get away.
Oh, come on. You can really hurt each other when you ram each other. There is cover. You can dodge into these bushes, and it'll be harder for them to see you. It will tell you if you've been spotted.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Oh yeah, he'll be down before I can get to him.
They're destroying the city. We have to make sure this doesn't happen again.
There's one. Now you can see spotted, so he sees me. Oh, no. Now there was a moment ago. Thought for sure I could see another tank over here somewhere. Well, I've got some good shots on my own team. They're handling a lot of stuff. I don't think I've gotten a kill shot yet. Good stuff. Oh, didn't quite finish him. There's a base to get here, which is the circle and the crosshairs. That's the main thing, but there's extra things like the blue square
We will
on my
send
map.
someone to recover the stolen
There we
supplies. Good work. Black Company, hold for reinforcements. SAMs are on the
Now
way.
somebody has to hold the base, and right now somebody's there. I do know we're going to get some other tanks down this road likely here. And we got to keep them off the guy capturing the base. If the guy capturing the base, well, he just actually goofed it up because he moved out of the base. If he's hit when defending the base, the time resets. If he completely moves out of the base, we're not going to win this one anytime soon. So somebody has to get in there and capture the base. Should be another wave coming soon.
Good work. Losing their ordnance should be a heavy blow to the PLM. They won't be blowing up anything for a while.
There we go. I don't know, you guys didn't see no cap. You know what? That's usually the quicker and better way to do it, is get somebody in the base and capture it that way. So I'm going to disagree with him on that point. But victory, and like I say, fast-moving tanks. That was actually a pretty good team as far as the teamwork moving forward. On medium missions, it can get harder. You can oftentimes still lose one or two people before accomplishing the goal. Now here you can see, again, there is a pay to get more. If I paid for a premium account, that's what I'd be earning right there. I look on the teams. Yep, I didn't finish off anyone, even though, those guys were way ahead of me. I tend to usually do better than that. Probably chatting. Okay. Now, for sake of showing y'all something else, now I'm going to pick this LV-150. And this guy is a fast mover. He's not as durable as those tanks we just saw. And this time we're going to go and do an easy mission. So less rewards, but I'm kind of just wanting to show this tank off, or how this tank does, how it differs from the last one. Alright, so again, the circle is kind of like a little scout vehicle like what I've got. Diamonds are some tougher tanks. Alright, so the shipping port, I remember this one. So big bonus to my tank on this one is to be fast, mobile, spot enemy tanks. This one, typically I'm not able to penetrate them as well with the guns on this thing. Oops, I meant to hit the wrong other button.
PLM have liberated the port and 2 cargo ships. Please take back control of the port area so civilian shipping can resume. There are also SAMs in the area. Clearing out those missiles will allow special forces to land on those ships and retake them.
Never drive or operate so bad as when I'm doing this live.
So the PLM has a surprise for us. Find cover and fight your way out of there.
With a fast-moving tank, usually I'm out there noticing and spotting for enemies.
Identified. Tank. Target hit. Direct hit.
dodge behind the rocks for a moment, since they kind of know where I'm at. Oops, someone got that one. How about this one here?
Target hit!
So you can see this tank here fires a belt of rounds.
Up!
That's a secondary objective I have to take out. So this guy's not necessarily one for straight up fighting. This vehicle is for the flanking, and you do get bonuses for spotting enemy vehicles for your team.
Enemy destroyed!
There we go. Usually there's a howitzer here, but they change their locations occasionally. Oh, somebody else got that one. Oops, I'm driving a little wild there. See if I can see this guy.
Hey! Target eliminated!
Got him. Another howitzer up here.
Good. Continue toward the port area and keep your eyes out.
They can randomize it a little bit as far as where these secondary objectives are.
Good. But there are more SAMs out there, and we can't send special forces in until they are all cleared. Special forces are inbound and are retaking the cargo ships. Well done. No effect! Fail! No effect! Target hit! Up! No effect! Target immobilized!
Notice by the green upside down arrow in the middle of my sights, it changes color. If it's green, my tank's going to penetrate them. If it goes yellow, I may penetrate them, and if it's red, I'm not going to penetrate them. Our ordnance can be a little different, though.
Excellent. Now just hold the port area. I'd expect our PLM friends won't be happy about you being there. Okay, no effect. Identify target. Hostile, PC. Here they come!
Oh, lots of them, yep. This is where I don't want to be too exposed there.
Target hit!
Oh, my own tank's in the way. Now everybody moved off the capture spot again. This is a large bunch of tanks coming at us. It's a tough fight. It's better to have somebody over here capturing.
Excellent. Now just hold the port area. I expect our PLM friends won't be happy about you
while
being
the rest
there.
run interference. Although if they hit me, it resets the timer.
Here they come!
Better if I kind of sit and waiting. Right now, there's no yellow word over that says I'm spotted, so they don't even see me to shoot at me. And that's one of the minor things if I try
Well
to
executed, Black Company. We expect commerce through the port to resume shortly. Good work.
Again, my team surprised me. I've never seen a team actually take those guys, win this map by taking out that wave of enemies. I typically see them all the time on this map win only because somebody captures. So spotted 13 tanks, 6 assists. Oh, I did pretty good. Damage-wise and everything, considering you know, more of a scout vehicle. It doesn't penetrate the other tanks too well, but it does tend to get like all over the battlefield. Let's see while we're here if there's any upgrades we can do. There is. Unspent. Oh, well, that's a little too expensive. Turret drive I'll take. So you research something and then you can buy it, or or the next thing. These aren't like a direct relation, so they're separate things. Sometimes if you've got the money, you can skip to something that overrides the previous one. These look a little different. Okay. So, alright. Now that we've done that, let me take this other tank here and play with it, and we're going to finally do a PvP match. Ooh, a lot of tier 3s looking for a match right now. Usually, yes, you take a tier 1 or tier 2 out, you can be on the lower end of things, but no guarantee. Just depends on how many people are signing up at the same time. I've been looking ahead too as far as what games I'm going to bring you November 7th and 8th weekend when we do Extra Life and Veterans Day. And I haven't totally decided yet. Originally, for the Veterans Day one, which we're doing on November 8th, late night one, I was thinking of going World of Warplanes because I've done World of Tanks, I've done World of Warships. Thought I'd try World of Warplanes. I have not been excited about the way things are going in that one right now. By the way, thanks folks for joining me. I'm not really seeing the broadcast on my other computer here. I'm not sure why. So I don't know if I'm missing chat as well. Alright. Obviously too, you can see these are some huge matches. 15 versus 15. Mix of 3s to 1s, so I actually stand a pretty decent chance on this. Wow, it looks like it's also mostly very
Driver,
open
crank it.
unless you get down into
Affirmative.
the town.
Gunner, scan the target.
Affirmative.
Loader, ready up. Up. Driver,
I think
move
I
out.
have to get over here to make a beeline for this bridge. That's not the smart place to go. I thought it'd get me into the city, but it would just take me right across to wherever the other team is setting up. Oh. Look at that, he's going right across there.
We're submerged. Go!
We're submerged. Does that give damage? I made it. Man, I'm glad I followed Mr. Crazy up there. Oh, let's see him way over here. Somebody... Nope, can't see him anymore. Should be seeing enemy, but I can't. I think I missed him. They're really flanking us over there.
target.
Hostile truck.
They're just nailing each other's oh. No, forget him. This guy, yeah. I'm hoping he expects I've moved by now.
Took ahead. Identify.
Hostile truck.
Oh, he's over there.
Target hit.
He's going to pretty much stay there. So I am going to...
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Hostile target. Report.
Crack damage.
Crack damaged. Somebody way out here is taking shots at me. So, probably time to get back into the town here. Oh, someone's...
Multiple systems down.
Yeah, he's back behind me over there.
They hit us hard.
The engines were nailed up.
Yeah, they may have me
Tracks
here.
up.
Couldn't move, so they had me. Yeah, my team's... Oh, you know what? My team's... I don't know how bad they are. When you see, like, you look at my team up over here in the upper left corner, people are disconnected. So, makes you wonder if were they here when we started the fight, or, you know, you get to a point you can simply disconnect from the server and take another tank and go play somewhere else, you know. That's one of the things we can always do. You don't have to sit and watch these guys. You know, there's no penalty for you lost, you're out of the match. Go back to the garage, get another tank, do something else. I like the whole scooting across the water, but that did feel pretty open and vulnerable where I ended up. You just get that, like, wall that tries to protect you, and I don't know how much protection it is. I know you can shoot through some of those objects. Alright. Let's try a little different one. Let's take the bigger tank out and thrust that one into the PvP. Thanks again for joining me, folks. Alright. So get me typing in. See what this next match looks like here. And see what y'all think. Like I say, you know, you can try to draw comparisons to World of Tanks. I'm not here to say whether one's better than the other. I've thoroughly enjoyed both. I do admit it's nice of Armored Warfare to come up with a PvE option, because sometimes it's just nice to have that option. That also seems to be the way that most players here will level their tanks. They'll do PvE, they'll outfit their tanks before they put them into too many PvP matches. Alright, looks like it's all threes run against each other. And I have never been on this map either. So...
Driver, crank it.
most of the team is facing this
Gunner,
way.
scan for target.
Affirmative.
I think I want to get over
Loader, ready up.
more
Up.
here.
Driver, move out.
On our base. We might very quickly start seeing each other here. Because like I say, these tanks move fast. This isn't a whole lot of battlefield to cover. I can see where that hill's going to help block somebody's approach. Oh, yeah, we have somebody way over there. now, everyone's heavy on the right. I want to see if I can help our guy over here on the left.
Identify target.
Hostile truck. Target hit.
Oh, there's several of them coming.
Look ahead. They hit our track.
Direct hit.
We're ahead. Identify target.
Yeah, they got our track. Not too far I can move here.
Good hit.
Track prepared.
I may not exactly finish off one here because it's taking too much. Man. I ran into too many guys come around the corner. But I'll tell you what I did, what they were doing from their perspective, was their little scout kept pegging my tracks. So even though they can't have a lot of penetration hitting me, he can just keep nailing my tracks and holding still while one of the bigger tanks line up. And he was hiding mostly behind one of them. Yeah, I think our team swung way too far out to the right because that's kind of left our base undefended, and they're not even exactly heading at the other base either. You see my teammates upset. Left the west alone, now 3+ enemies are at our base. I have a feeling that one's not going to end well. Oh. Thanks, Jack Ray. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize when they're firing. I'll get the mic a little closer to my mouth here. May mess with the sound a little bit. Let's see, settings. Let's turn the master volume. Let's try that. Let's actually get rid of the music. I don't want the music on anyways when I'm doing this. Wait a minute, what? Discard my changes. Usually don't games prompt you to save your changes? Close the menu, yes. Love the explosions though. I like the graphics of the game. Everything about this looks pretty nice. Let's try, that was a couple PvP. This guy still needs a win for the day, so let's take him and do another PvE mission. Let's go for a, oh, tier 3 or higher, so we gotta go for an easy one. Yeah, the defeat flag on earlier T-54, so we lost that one. Okay. Jack Ray says you don't need to explode anymore, though. Well, I try not to explode. I have to admit, I have not done much of the PvP in this. I've mostly been playing with the PvE. But, you know, I go for everything tonight. This is a new map, okay? It's an easy level but new map. So capture fuel refinery and destroy generators. You have to pay attention. Some things you destroy, some things you have to capture, which means you have to roll up right next to them. We've all got rather hard tanks here, so no really fast scouting vehicles.
The PLM have taken control of a gas refinery and are diverting the fuel to their base of operations. They say they take from the rich and give to the poor. But so far, all they've done is take. Move quickly and recapture the refinery.
Okay, come on, oops.
Enemy destroyed.
There we go. I want to make sure it's on good. So far you folks haven't seen me switch ammo I haven't had much occasion to yet. So I'll kind of go into that. Right now the first shells I'm firing are your standard anti-tank. That's what I'm usually doing. Now if I do see that circle, that BMP, I can always switch to what's currently my number 3. It's high explosive, does well against vehicles that aren't well shielded.
Black Company, take out the refinery's generators. That will stop the gas flow while we finish the job.
Oop, that guy's hiding. Come out. Oh, they got him.
Target eliminated.
Whew. Fired through the post and hit him. I didn't want to lose him. Oh, look at the mess I'm making. Alright, I'm going to go for the other generator that's over there. Okay, I don't really have a shot at that guy. Let's find where
They're
this
trying to
generator
surround you.
is.
Don't lose the refinery.
Oh, he got him. Let's see. I don't think I can go through that wall.
Identify target.
Hostile tank penetrated.
That'll hurt him.
Enemy destroyed.
There we go. Now, if I want, let me show you number 2. Number 2 doesn't penetrate well, but it does a lot of damage. So if I'm aiming at the front, heavily armored part of the tank,
Loader, HE.
oh, somebody got him. Another tank over here. Alright, go back to my armor-piercing rounds. Yep, I'm gonna deal with that.
Ammo up.
Is the AI pretty intelligent? I'd say, you know, moderately so. They do group up, and they do use each other to flank a bit. They still mostly on easy ones. Once you play enough of these easy matches, it's still no problem winning those. Oh, there we go.
Look, HE, good job. Armored reinforcements are on the way. And infantry is en route to secure
Medium,
the
it really
facility's
picks
interior.
up. Even then, we've mostly won, but but the AI gets noticeably tougher, more tanks thrown at you. Okay, now capturing the base, it's also important to just do a perimeter in case more come at you, because if they shoot somebody who's in the capture, it resets the timer. So usually you want some people to be kind of out, making sure that no tanks come up and line up a shot. And like I say, you've seen there is a variety of tank types. You've got really heavily armored tanks that are really hard to punch through front on. You've got the more motorized armored vehicles that move really fast around the battlefield. They tend not to do as much damage, but they do keep pegging for damage. And you saw how the one guy used them in PvP. He kept pegging my tracks, and I couldn't move out of the way from the other tanks bearing down on me to shoot me. Let's see how we did on this one here. Oh, I think my crew leveled. Alright. So I didn't do a whole lot of damage there. All my shots were blocked, but took out a few tanks. Okay. Now, let's go back to the crew here. So they've earned enough experience to get a... Or maybe... No, wait a minute. Maybe they already did. Oh yeah, they already did. So this crew already got promoted. Like off-road driving, acceleration on off-road terrain increased by 10%. That's the driver. You got the gunner. And this one, I improved his aim speed. So there's a few different things you can get for these folks. Not the commander. She... no, she's still in the second one, so she isn't quite ready yet. Okay. Let's take the T-62 and do another medium mission. I'll get some more PvE in a bit here. I'll try to mix it up. So I'll get in the queue. And get rid of this stuff here. Auto resupplied. Oh, it's in the queue, so can't. Okay. The tanks also start off with some basic ammo that typically doesn't need anything to resupply, or at least down on tier 1 they don't. As the tanks get higher and higher, you end up paying for the ammo, but it's really a negligible cost. Okay, I think this is going to be a new map too. Okay, so on these, when there's 3 bunkers to defend, okay, I have done this map before, but you're going to be on the move. You're going to be defending one area for a while, then you got to move to defend another area for a while, then move to defend the third area for a while. Meanwhile, someone may be taking care of these cartel helicopters.
I'm glad you're here, Black Company. Cartel forces are after optimistic missiles. We'll call out their position from the base. Go get them. Enemies approaching Gulf 2. Take them out.
Typically, I would leave that more for the fast move. Yeah, I'm having trouble enough seeing where they're at.
Those bastards, they're stealing our ordnance. Don't let those helicopters take off.
Rolled over the tree. Alright. You know, I guess we don't have enough fast movers. We have one down there. I may have to just go over here and take care of these quick. See if I can. Find and target the other one. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh.
Well done. Now don't let them steal our missiles.
Look at all the tanks approaching. As long as we hit one on the pad, we reset the timer. See if I can focus and hit one of these guys. There we go. Hit him hard in the back. Can't see where this other one is on the map. There we go. Uh-oh, you go behind a hill?
Enemies approaching Gulf 7. Don't let them near our ordnance.
Okay, next zone. So now we gotta move. Now I gotta defend over here. That's also a fun bit about some of these matches too. It forces you to move around the map, fight on the run. Whoops. Uh-oh.
Incoming on foot! Enemy destroyed.
Artillery. Whoa, I come to this going to move and take cover. I have never had artillery come at me before. That was new. Not like getting in the game and something new like that happens to keep me on my toes. Let's get up here. Oh no! Ah! Okay, did not want to do that. It's like, where'd that shot come from?
Target hit!
Oh, almost took him out. Kill stealers on my team, I tell ya.
Target hit!
Oh man, didn't quite get him.
Enemy destroyed!
Where are we at? Oh, we've lost somebody from our team. Uh, 30 seconds left to defend this, so we're likely going to have to move on to defend the next spot in a moment. I ended up in a weird position. I'm on the roof of a building. And here goes. I know we're going to have to defend a new spot in a moment. Somewhere probably further north of here.
Hostile forces converging at Delta 7. We'll take care of their cargo plane. Keep them distracted.
Let's see where the AI is going to attack from. I'm going to hide for a moment. These tanks, like I say, they can get camouflaged. There we go. Oh man, they're all on the other side of there where I can't see them. Oh, hello! What happened to them? What's that? Glitch? Oh man. Okay, something moved my gun up high. Oh,
Identify.
he is almost out of it. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, no, you don't. Got him. It's gonna use you guys for cover.
Identify. Identify.
Ah, I missed him. Oh man, I got someone behind me too. That's not good. I've got a tough tank, but this is a lot coming at me at once. Okay, charge one, then worry about the other. You can ram them. Okay, I am so damaged. So someone must have got the one. Get behind the building here. Ooh. You would think that would hurt. Oh shoot, another tank coming this way. Okay, I do have a med pack there, so I use that. Although watch, we might be right at the end here. You all might have seen down at number 9 that was kind of a med pack. Brings back some hit points for the vehicle. Whew. There we go. That was a good fight. I just gotta keep this guy away.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Look at that. I'm aiming down a field of damaged tanks to hit this guy.
Penetrate.
Cool.
All right, the SAMs are taking out their cargo planes. Good work, Black Company.
Yeah. I like that one. That was pretty challenging. They almost did me in. I can't believe the number of times I've been hitting a tank and almost taking it out. And see how well that paid out. 19,000. So a lot of these other missions I've been on haven't paid out near that much. Man, look at this guy. Took out 14 tanks. Now this guy's got, I think that's more like a destroyer, an anti-tank, mobile gun. That's a big gun. And I used up my maintenance kit. Let's take this one. Now that it's been in a few matches, so pardon me, I kind of go in here and see what I can upgrade. Let's see what this does, because I'm not totally sure. A retrofit slot. Oh, that's right, okay. So either the round does more damage to the enemy vehicle, or more % of penetration. This would be my, where I'd want to put my money right here. Alrighty. So little things like that you can do to upgrade the tank. What's the difference? I don't really see the difference in that engine. The heat is more for the light unarmored vehicles, which I don't see as much. Okay, here. Enhances aiming on the move. There we go. Alright. So that tank's looking a little better off. I think I'll take the big tank again and do some PvP. Jump into that. I did like that though. That was a pretty nice match for PvE there. So I'm kind of glad to see them. I'm glad to see the PvE option. Okay, mostly tier 3s, just a few tier 4s at the top here. Capture enemies before they capture or eliminate the enemy team. I've been on this map before, it's way open. And not a lot of cover anywhere in this thing. Let's see who I got near me. Alright, I got a few buddies right there.
Driver, crank it. Affirmative. Gunner, scan for targets.
That part is... There's a nice spot right here behind these rocks. You
Driver,
can
move
defend
out.
the base. And, but we're not going to do that. these other guys out on this flank bit. Let's see. Oops, sorry, trees. Him. Now actually for shooting at him,
Load heat.
that's where I'll load the heat. Does lots of damage against those smaller scout vehicles. Kind of looking for that guy opportunity where he might try to move out into the open again. Oh, I'll probably just have to move up here. Kind of lean at an angle here. That's not what I want. Poor tree. The trees are hating me here. Let's see if this guy's... He's not really sitting somewhere where I can get a shot at him. The door they're going through there, which I don't quite have a shot at.
Loader, Sabo.
Okay, we have fast mover.
Load Sabo.
Missed him.
Loader, heat. Ahead. Back hit.
Loader down,
Yeah.
taking over.
Yeah, they spotted me and I'm getting hit from the city.
Nailed it. Identified.
Hostile, tank.
Loader, Sabo.
Oh, I hit him. One of those scouts too. They got on me. They got on me. Hey, whooping yo. Checking out how I did. Not so good in the PvP so far. Although, so far my teams have been getting slammed on the PvP. I hope, join me if you can. Try. Oh, well, yeah. I've mostly been doing PvE. Kind of told folks I haven't been doing a whole lot of PvP at all, but of course for the show, you know, have to try it as well. Okay. Let's go for the next one. I've been doing the heavier tanks again for a while, so I think we'll switch back to me doing that faster scout. I've only taken him out once so far. These two are also these are your two first earliest ships. This is your faster scout of the two, the M113. And this is your earlier actual, this is a light tank, PT-76. So I'm going to grab this one. And run one here. And check it out. Got the grievance emblem of Shark Tank on the hood. Let's give a shout out to Groot too. I was in right about to broadcast the show, and he was sending me tells saying hi. Oh my goodness, this Operation Cavalry. We got cavalry, you know, 3 LAV 150s. Alright. And I think this is a new one for me too, defending the down plane and hitting these enemy SAMs. And one behind me right there.
Black Company, you're going up against the Lions of Neckwheel here. We've received intel that the area may be littered with SAM sites. If that's the case, our jets are in trouble.
Identify target. Tank.
Oh, there's a plane going down.
Black Company, change of plan. Right. Intel from their firearms about flying our plane. Find the plane, all out. Get the intel, and see if there are any survivors.
Got the tank. He was guarding the SAM also.
Careful in there. That's the Lions of Neckwheel town. So proceed with extreme caution. There's no telling what they might do.
He's turning a little sharp. Oop, the kill kind of messed me up, but we got him. Go through the fence. Slam the truck. Now we have to defend the plane. I'm going to take some high ground here. Oops. Stuck on a rock. Oh! I took apart the building. Oh, there we go. It's kind of hard. I need to...
That was close.
Yeah, he's kind of mostly hit. Let's see if we can find a better angle. get the building out of the way.
Protect the plane. You've accessed the hard drive remotely, but need time to download the intel.
Somebody one-shotted that one. And trying to move up here into the brush and some cover.
Looks like anyone's still alive. Hope the intel's working. Watch out! He's coming!
Oops. Come on, reload, reload. Ooh. Almost got it captured. There we go.
Intel's been downloaded. Thanks, Black Company.
Ooh.
You have no idea how important it is to stop the Alliance.
Yeah, look at that plane. Also, I'm liking these maps. I didn't realize the part of the environment was that destructible, the buildings namely. But the different levels that you can take it to. I hope everyone's doing okay tonight. Like I say, this game's fast-paced too. Of course, again, it's like World of Tanks, World of Warplanes, World of Warships 2, where if your tank gets held up, if you get knocked out early in a match, you can go switch out, try something different. What's that racked up? Cake eater? Cake is a lie. Okay. So, let me grab... Let's try another medium mission. Take the big tank out. This commander's going to level up before I know it. And medium contract. Oh, and for the crew, I mean, they each have their pictures and names. You can go in there and you can actually change their pictures and names if you like. Might be able to do that for the commander too. I suppose you can. I just haven't looked into it. Liberate a vital shipping. Okay, so this is the shipping port again. Yeah, it looks like a good mix of vehicles to go after it. Also notice on the bottom where my tank it says Commander Skill Pack Tactics is activated. This commander does more damage
PLM
if I have
liberated the port and the cargo ships. Please take back control of the port area so civilian shipping can resume. There are also SAMs in the area. Clearing out those missiles will allow special forces to land on those ships and retake them. So the PLM has a surprise for us. Find cover and fight your way out of there.
Get him.
Identify.
Hostile tank. Enemy destroyed.
Got him. Oh man. As I'm sweeping across them, my shell hit the red area right by the turret that doesn't pass. There we go. I still got you.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Nope. Let's not run into each other here.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Oh, cool, I can take those out.
Target down.
There we go. Can't really see that one. Okay, there's I'm gonna work on the other howitzer. It's down here. Oh, maybe this guy's taking care of it. Oh, he's on the wrong side of the wall.
Good. Continue toward the port area and keep your eyes out.
Oh, I missed it. That's it, just run it over. That's
Good.
another way
But
to
there are
do
more
it.
SAMs out there, and we can't send special forces in until they are all clear. Special forces are inbound and are retaking the cargo ships. Well done.
Alright, now all these other ships are grouped up over there. Ships, tanks.
Identify target.
Hostile, DC.
Took ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you in the back. Yeah, you do not want that if you're a tank.
Identify.
Hostile, tank. Target eliminated.
Oh, really? Alright, that's when I switch to these. These got strong armor. These will do damage regardless of their armor. Oh, someone beat me to the punch.
Load Sabo.
I'm gonna say I thought he activated the base, but he didn't. So hopefully someone stays to capture.
Identify.
The next thing is
Now just hold the port area.
we
I
gotta
expect
screen
our
them so that
PLM
they got
friends
time.
won't be happy about. Excellent. Now just hold the port area. I'd expect our PLM friends won't be happy about this news. Here they come!
Yeah, taking some bad damage. Using the field repair kit. Oh,
Well executed,
This is us
Black
about to
Company.
fire.
We expect commerce through the port to resume shortly. Good work. Hope everyone enjoys it. Another half hour on the show here. Again, reminder,
Let's say today is October 24th. The next Star Citizen report was going to be October 31st, but it's Halloween. We're all spending time with our families, so no Star Citizen report that weekend. And as far as Swords, Straw, and Guns Loaded, the next week I'm going to do that is November 7th. And that day, that Saturday, also happens to be our Extra Life fundraiser, benefiting Children's Miracle Network. So we've been doing that every year. It's a great thing for us as Grievance to be a part of, to raise money for the kids. Oh, my damage didn't reflect out, but the number of I spot and got those. So anyway, I'll be on at my normal 10 p.m. Central Standard Time on November 7th for the Extra Life fundraiser. Now the next day, Sunday, November 8th, we're also having a fundraiser through that day as part of Veterans Day. And that one's going to be benefiting 3 veterans organizations. So you'll see Grievance. Grievance will pretty much be streaming those 48 hours. Saturday, Sunday, big fundraiser weekend. And I'll be here as part of it too. They'll decide exactly on which games it'll be. Alright, Whoopin' Yo, you still in the live audience, or you're going to hop in here and join me for the end of this? Let's see. Oop. That's a good set of... Oops, I didn't mean to close it, I guess. Alright, had to check who was there. Let's see. When I tried PvE those times, did I try it with the fast one? I don't think I did. Let's do that. Just because I haven't done it. The survivability about these things ain't great, as you might imagine. They're scouts, they get in, they get out. And let's see how well I can do with this one. It's probably going to be asking for punishment, but you know what? As long as it entertains you. Partly for me, it's just, hey, let's see if I survive. Oh, EQ. Okay, whoop, no problem. Okay, no problem. Getting a few rounds here. Platoon invite. Accept. Alright, so it's... Oh. So here you guys get to see... hi, Zenite? Zenite? Hey, welcome to the broadcast. Whoopin' Yo just joined me, and we are... just jumping into a mission. So now y'all see a bit too about how platoons stack up. This looks like same match. Mostly a bunch of the good-sized tanks in here, one destroyer. See Whoopin'Yo right over there with me. Whoopin'Yo's been really enjoying this game. Got to play together a number of them. I know we also were playing a lot in
PLM have liberated the port and 2 cargo ships. Please take back control of the port area so civilian shipping can resume. There are also SAMs in the area. Clearing out those missiles will allow special forces to land on those ships and retake them. So the PLM has a surprise for us. Find cover and fight your way out of there. Target hit!
Go closer in line with, isn't this the same as World of Tanks? Oh, very similar. If you played World of Tanks, you can play, you'll pick up on this. A few major differences. There is PvE. That's actually what we're doing right now. So, we're actually going up against bots trying to accomplish missions. And some missions can get pretty complex. Oh, they beat me to him. The other difference, these are modern tanks. No, not the historic build-up that you go through with World of Tanks. So these are all very fast-moving tanks. Can't quite see this guy. He's there, and I can't see him.
Hostile tank.
You can shoot through walls,
Enemy destroyed.
which I just did. Put a hole in the wall right there. Put a hole through that wall and just destroyed that howitzer. There's been some other surprises, like I had one of the recent matches, a tank spotted me and called in artillery on my position. So I had to move real quick.
Target down.
But the PvE in the modern tanks, that's the biggest thing.
Continue toward the port
There's
area
a few
and keep your eyes out.
small things in here that I've been liking as well. As far as like when you're going to, say, buy new tanks, the interface, you can pull up one that... One second. Yeah! You can pull up an interface that shows the bar graph about how some of the tanks differ. Right, load. I gotta shoot this guy.
Up!
Identify target.
Target hit! Hostile tank!
I gotta get this howitzer too, but all you need to do for that is you can run over it.
Good. But there are more SAMs out there, and we can't send special forces in until they are all cleared. Special forces are inbound and they're retaking the cargo ships. Well done.
Okay, I think somebody may have to still hit the base. That guy's got to move forward just enough to get in the base.
Excellent.
Oh, there we go.
Now just hold the port area. I expect our PLM friends won't be happy about you being there.
Identify target.
Hostile, PC. Here they come.
Identify target.
Hostile, PC.
Identify.
Hostile, PC.
Load these guys.
Load, HE.
Okay, I'm looking straight on at some of them, so they're having a tough time hitting me.
Direct hit.
Look ahead.
So I load HE, and that's going to do damage regardless of tanks that may not be able to penetrate.
Target hit.
Loader,
Oh,
Sable.
I got a side view. I should have this on him.
You'll take damage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up.
Load Sable. Identify target.
Hostile, PC.
Where's this guy? Here we go.
Good hit.
Managed to tag him before he got in there. Over the hill. There we go.
Well executed, Black Company. We expect commerce to the port to resume shortly. Good work.
See, it does have a lot of similarities to World of Tanks, but like I say, the more modern, faster tanks or something. And to me, just the big thing is the PvE. A lot of people will do PvE for their tanks to help kind of level them up, get all the parts they need, and then kind of move them into PvP. And like I say, some small differences I mentioned earlier. Peacekeeper Artillery 13B. Oh, so what the guy was using there in the match? Alright, so there's our breakdown. Oh, Whoopinyo got me beat, not only in tanks that he took out, but in damage. Okay. Alright, so he's going to do this. So let's try that. Okay. So he's switching to a... Oh, okay. So we're switching to slightly lighter tanks. And so you'll kind of see a difference with these tanks too. They're not going to be penetrating. They can really hassle an enemy though. And you can take out tanks with these things, but they're firing off more of a machine gun of lighter rounds. In PvP earlier tonight, my tank was totally stopped by one of those hammering my treads, as like 2-3 other tanks came around the corner and leveled their guns at me. It was like, know where I'm going. Bam. Capture the base and destroy supply trucks. Okay.
Black Company, there's no time to lose. The NPAA shot down one of our choppers and they're closing in on them. There's critical intel in there that we need. Get over there and secure that bird.
I am typically a faster tank, but I ended up at the back of the line here. And we're on the speed to get past some folks. Oh, whoop, got him. Whoop's ahead of me, I gotta catch up. Oh, I should have reloaded while I had a chance. Uh-oh. Sorry, Whoop. I shot you in the side.
No effect. Those supply trucks belong to the NDAA. Black Company, if you can, destroy their supply trucks. Do not let them expand into this area.
Okay, whoops. I'm getting the building. Got that one. Yeah. This guy's too armored for me there. He's behind my other tanks. Okay. Oh, I see a problem. I see something I can take care of. So there's a supply truck that needs to be destroyed down here in the corner. Nobody else seems to be in the area, so used to drive M10. I just want to say thank you for your service. You probably drive it better than me. As you can see, I'm getting too much collateral damage going on here. So there is the base to capture. There is this thing. Whoops. That's running. Where's this thing that I'm supposed to destroy? On the other side of the building, maybe? Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't want to see those things happen. Let's reload and... Oh, I didn't want to go that close to him. There we go. So you get around behind them. Here, reload. I'm in behind you. Reload. These things load quick. I've gotten in the habit of making sure you have the supply trucks. Really messy one. Then, oops. Like, is there a way he's in the building here? I am back in exploding everything with this thing, I tell you. Where is the truck? Ah, Pat's gonna run into me. Take this thing out? Maybe it's a bug. No, this is beta.
Forget about those trucks. Secure the chopper's crash sites before the enemies get there.
Hey, we did our best trying to get the truck. About got another 15 minutes of this show. Park in the white area. Oh, well, I saw for the capture, we were trying to find out, there was that little square for destroying the supply trucks, so we were trying to get the last supply truck, and it looked like it was supposed to be right in that area, but we just couldn't, you know, I couldn't see it. I knew about the capture. I was going for the bonus, finding that truck. Oh man, whooping you really beat me in damage there. Okay. Me and Whoopnyo, let's see. Alright. So grab these. Oh. So grab the bigger ones here. Oh, my commander leveled. Kind of too late to mess with that right now. He's in the queue, but he leveled. That was another difference with this game versus World of Tanks. The crew stays the same for the tank, but you start out with 2 commanders. You can buy a third, and you can assign them. You can change their assignments to whatever tank you want, and they're a little different. So, cartel-powered port tsunami. Okay, so this is a different port. Oh, this one. Okay. Now, this one's download intel from the truck, so we can't just shoot them if we do find them. We got to park up close to them. This one does tend to have a nicer big tank battle out in the open when it starts out. Okay, Whoopinyo, careful. I'm going to be driving your direction. I'm going to be going off to the right as soon as this starts.
All right, Black Company. We have a cartel port to capture. I hope it's not another human trafficking site like last time. You ready? Black Company, new objective. There might be crucial intel stored in those cartel satellite trucks. See if you can retrieve any useful intel from them.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, Whoop. For some reason it shows you in here but disconnected. Oops, I'm straight ahead.
Identify.
Hostile, PC.
I think our analysts can do something with that.
There, I see. Just wait, I need your speed. Working on it.
Ammo up! Threat destroyed.
There we go. Gonna flatten some of these trucks here.
Identify target.
Hostile, PC. Direct hit.
Identify.
Hostile, tank. One down.
There we go. A little more tanks coming. A little too open.
Direct hit.
There we go. Now I got a shield.
Identify.
Hostile, tank. Target hit.
We took him.
Ammo up. Target destroyed.
Identify target.
Hostile, truck.
Uh-oh. You got too many guys aiming at me over here.
Identify target.
Hostile, truck.
I'm gonna switch my view a little bit.
Target hit.
Oh, almost took him in one shot. Come on, I got him.
Target eliminated.
Identify.
Hostile, PC. Good hit.
Identify.
Okay,
Hostile,
shifting the heat
PC.
to handle this guy over here.
Nice job, Black Company.
Ooh, didn't quite finish him though. Someone else might.
Target eliminated.
Load Sabo.
Okay, now you've got one more truck to download intel. Actually, this guy's going to have that. So I'm going to move in a position down here. Typically, we need one person to capture, and that person that captures...
Looks like you earned yourself
Right
a bonus, and we have some data to sift through.
Try to stay undercover, because if they get hit...
Identify target.
Hostile, PC.
Identify.
Hostile, PC. Threat destroyed.
Flatten the truck. Oops. Okay, you can't exactly flatten the truck. Capture.
Keep your eyes open. They wouldn't give up their contraband that easily.
Yeah, there will be more coming after us here. Uh-oh, we had one other died or disconnect. So right now, 3 of us left. I don't see him coming. We must got the win here.
Mission complete, Black Company. The port is ours. Let's see what kind of contraband the cartel's been hiding.
They'll have 52, so I don't think they have time for it. Whoops. Whoop, I typed that wrong. I was going to say I probably don't have time to broadcast another match. Yay. Whoop, if you want to stick around, I'll play some more. I know it's late for you. But I'm going to close out the show for the audience. Again, reminders, folks. Join Grievance in General again on the weekend of November 7th and 8th. This channel is going to be going all 48 hours. The first day, Saturday, is our Extra Life. Benefits Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And November 8th is going to be a Veterans Day fundraiser. There's 3 charities that benefit veterans that we're going to be broadcasting for then. So November 7th, November 8th, catch us here, catch Grievance. We're going to be playing a lot of games. I plan to be playing both nights at the same times, a late Swords Drawn, Guns Loaded, from 10 p.m. to midnight, both days. Well, almost midnight both days. Grievance will run till midnight. Hey, that's what it took for me to beat Whoopin' Yo's score. For him to go LinkedIn on the Cyanide. That's your birthday weekend. Well, happy birthday. Yeah, I have to broadcast late because there are like 3 birthdays in my family around that weekend too. So, let's just do, before I kind of show you the final little clips in that. So, hey, my commander, you see, so this is what this one has. Extra damage from your allied. Let's see, what else? Inspiration. Aim time after you help destroy an enemy vehicle. Accuracy improved. Let's just go with this one. There we go. Alright. So that affects his tanks. All right. So, folks, going to be closing out the show in a moment here. I give you our info again. You know, catch Grievance on our YouTube, Grievance Gaming, for all sorts of games. We play a bunch of different games. We put a lot of different stuff out there. Catch us, especially like out on our Twitter. I don't even have all the Twitters we have, but that one's a start, and that'll get you into it. You want to catch up to us for like lots of gaming programs. All right. So thanks for joining, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and run a little farewell video, but thanks for catching me. And go ahead and catch some of my past episodes playing other action-adventure games on Grievance's YouTube channel. I say Grievance Gaming. All right. Good night, folks.